Morning everybody, welcome back to One Track Mind Coasters. Today I am at an amusement park I have never been to. I am at King's Dominion today, Doswell, Virginia. This is going to be a great park, at least from the looks of it. I have two major bucket list coasters here, Twisted Timbers and Pantherian. And I also have a surprise that I will be sharing later in the video. But yeah, for now, let's get into the park and let's head in the gate. Beautiful park as of right now. I love the fountain, which during Winterfest I know they use it as a skating rink, and then plus the Eiffel Tower. But yeah, this is already really cool. I'm gonna start heading to Tumbeely for my first credit of the trip. So I'll let you know when I get into that area, and I'll let you know what we're doing. For any amusement park, if you see a coaster like Dominator, how it's right in front of the park, and see all these people running right to it, do not go there yourself. It's going to be a long line. Instead, hit the coasters in the back of the park first, or near the back, that will probably have way shorter of a wait time than what Dominator will have. This is going to probably be at least 30 to 45 minutes. So don't ever run right to a coaster that's right in the front of the park. It's not going to be worth it. Here's Tumbeely, which will be our first stop. I want to get this over with because it has bad capacity, so I'll see you after the ride. Got off of Tumbeely. We actually got the first ride of the day on Tumbeely. Next up, Reptilian, which will be my second ever bobsled coaster. So this will be interesting. It also has a longer train as well. So, with all that being said, I'll see you after the ride. Very fun actually, pretty good. I'd say slightly better than Flying Turns. But yeah, 95 for me. Or coaster count 95. So, next up, we're gonna try to do the wing coaster. You can barely see it right now because of where we are here. I'll show you in a little bit. Rapterra, which is the new for 2025 B&M invert. So we're gonna hop on this. This will be very fun. I'll see you after the ride. And that Six Flags and Cedar Fair does. So does Busch Gardens. But do not try to bring bags on all of the rides, because you have to pay for a locker, and it usually sucks when you have to do that. See, there's a lot of people right here getting turned away, and for these lockers you have to pay, unlike the ones at Hershey, which is something I really wish wasn't the case, that you'd have to pay for a locker if you can't bring a bag on. But just watch out for this, because this is something that occurs at a lot of parks actually. Hershey's just one of the few exceptions that does not. That was Rapterra. Rapterra, my first ever B&M launch wing coaster. It was good. It was fine. It was really shaky though, but nonetheless it was pretty good. But yeah, this is already a great start. I already did 3 coasters and it's not even 11:30 yet, which is great. So I will let you guys know what we are about to do next. Next coaster up, Backlot Sun Coaster. This will be 97. This is a family coaster by Premier Rides. So yeah, well, I guess we'll figure out how it is. I guess I'll also let you know what the sound effects and stuff like that are, since it is actually an indoor coaster. So yeah, I'll see you after the ride. We're here for the kitty credit. Not really excited to ride this, but I am excited to get the credit. So, I'm gonna hop in line here. And I will get on. And this will be number 98. 2 more till my 100. For my 99th coaster, we got Flight of Fear. Now, I heard this is an indoor premier spaghetti bowl coaster. And this is a similar layout to Joker, which I did last year in Six Flags America, so hop on.
All clear. You'll be launching at 5.
It's an exact clone of Joker's Jinx at Six Flags America, and it was, I mean, I like the theme better than Laugh Track, I'll say that. But yeah.
It kind of makes me sick. It makes me feel a little sick on it.
Yeah. I mean, Joker's Jinx, it's just a positive machine. Positive meaning positive forces. But yeah, 99. You know what that means? My next coaster will be my 100th coaster. Yeah. I will show you in a moment what coaster that will be. It's going to be Therian right here, which formerly was I-305. This is going to be my 100th coaster. This is going to be insane. I can't believe I've already done 100. I'm so excited, honestly. But yeah, I'm going to let you know how it is. And I'm going to see you after the ride.
You can straight by how you use the camera on the roof.
My 100. Yep, 100. Yep, my 100th coaster. Very fun, very intense. Will I say it to my top 5? Yeah, probably. But where am I gonna put it? That's for you to find out at the end of the year. But very good ride. This ride does positives very well. I actually grayed out after the first turn, after the drop, and this has some very whippy moments. This had 3 switchbacks, and they were all really intense. The only thing this ride really lacks is airtime, which is okay, because this ride might not be strong on airtime, but it's really, really strong on intensity. So yeah, that's Pantherian, and that was my 100th. So, we'll see what's next. Thing to say about Pantherian, this is a very difficult ride to get on. I was lucky my first time. I came right as the ride opened from a temporary delay. As I was coming on my second time, guess what? Closed for a temporary delay. I walk away for like 15 minutes, come back, guess what? For the third time, yeah, 3 times in a row, closed for a temporary delay. So, I just want to let you all know, this is going to be a very difficult ride to get on. Luckily, I do have the credit. I did get on for my 100th, but I so far have yet to get a re-ride on it. So, yeah, I don't know. I might have to walk away soon. But, yeah, I just want to let you guys know in the meantime. We got Dominator, the B&M floorless coaster right here. So, I heard this was a pretty decent one. So I've yet to do it though, but just about to do it right now. This will be my Coaster Credit 101, so I'll see you when I get off. Dominator, probably the best floorless coaster I've done. Was I impressed by it? Not really. It was alright. Will I do this again? Also, probably not. But we did it, and it was honestly pretty. It was not bad. But yeah, time to go see what's next, because we still have yet to go to the other side of the park, where Twisted Timbers, Grizzly, Racer 75, and all those coasters over there. So yeah, we're gonna start making our way over that area. We're actually gonna go up all the way up the Eiffel Tower, and we're gonna get some good views of the park, and hopefully we could get some good pictures and off-ride shots. Right here we have Twisted Timbers, which is the other RMC hybrid that I will be doing after Wildcats Revenge. And we got Grizzly over here. There's that wooden coaster in the background. I heard that one actually got Gravity Group pre-cut track. I heard it's been running a lot better with it than it has been back in like 2021. And if we come over here, we got Pantherian, Drop Tower, Racer 75. It doesn't look like Pantherian actually even opened. I haven't seen a train running down that in a while. I am so lucky I got on it. And then we got Tombili and Rapterra over here. So yeah, looks like pretty good view. So I'm definitely glad I came up here, and honestly being up here with 375 feet, definitely worth the wait. I'm so glad I did this. We have the Drop Tower. This is going to be the tallest one I've done. The tallest one I've done at Dollywood, and I believe that one's only 250 feet. This one is 272 feet. It is also a free fall tower, so the better of the two Drop Tower models. The other one is the Space Shot, which is basically the Hershey Tower, or the towers that launch you. I like these towers better anyway, but with all that being said, let's jump in line and I'll see you after the ride. tower, that was a very good drop. The drop was like 8 seconds long. I gotta say though, if you put any Larson drop towers restraints on that, since it's 272 feet tall, that would be like one of the best ride experiences you could ever have. So, I am glad I got on it though, because it was a good ride. But next, I'm gonna start heading over to Twisted Timbers, Grizzly, Racer 75, and I'm gonna start heading there pretty shortly. We're doing Racer 75, which is the dueling wooden coaster, and might as well knock out Apple's Apple since we're already here. So we're gonna jump in line, and I'll see you after the ride. One thing is that only one side is running, so only one credit. Plus the Loud Mouse, Apple's Apple, no wait whatsoever. I was shocked by that, which is great. Racer 75, that was a really good classic coaster. Really liked it. It's definitely the best one I've done besides Phoenix. The airtime they actually give you is really good, and it has the perfect feel for a wooden coaster. This, however, Apple's Apple, I don't like it that much. I mean, as I said, I'd probably would rather do it than Vekoma Boomerang, to be honest with you. But, yeah, it really wasn't that great. Well, I have the credit, though. Credit and forget it. Next up, my second full-on RMC hybrid, Twisted Timbers. This is going to be very exciting. This is only my second RMC hybrid. And, yeah, honestly, this is going to be very fun. I can't wait to experience that barrel down drop. Plus, I heard it has the most airtime in the park. And some people are telling me that it is better than Pantherian. So, time to find out. See how it is after the ride. The Timbers, very good ride, I gotta say. Is it the best in the park? I think so. I think so. The airtime is really good. It's basically just a giant airtime machine. It's really good. Pantherian is all about the speed, but this is all about airtime. Which, me personally, I'm an airtime person, so I would much prefer this over Pantherian. But hey, really good day, and I'm so glad finally got on my full second RMC hybrid. So yeah, having a great time so far. For my coaster count, or credit, doing Grizzly. Now, this wooden coaster has got some Gravity Group pre-cut track, and I heard it's now one of the best rides in the park. So, time to go see how it actually is after the ride. Just did Grizzly. It was good up until the last, I'm gonna say, fourth of the coaster. Last quarter, I guess I should really say. The last quarter, it was really rough. But the first drop up until that part, it wasn't bad. So, it wasn't, overall it was pretty decent. But it wasn't as good as, it definitely wasn't as good as people make it out to be. I'm going to say this now. Racer is the better wooden coaster. Racer 75, it's definitely a better wooden coaster. Provides more airtime, provides better drops. It honestly, people kind of overrate this. But yeah, glad I got a ride on it. And now I have all the coaster credits that I was able to get. The only one I'm missing are the other side of Racer and Woodstock Express. So, now I'm just going to go on some re-rides on Twisted Timbers, because that is by far my favorite coaster here, and also that Pantherian did not open. it's still closed. I got really lucky with that. But yeah, enjoying my time here, I gotta say. But yeah, so now I guess I'm gonna go catch some re-rides on Twisted Timbers. Timbers re-rides. We have a kid right here. He would like to sponsor his channel.
Go watch 8-Bit Evan on YouTube.
8-Bit Evan on YouTube. Go subscribe to 8-Bit Evan.
And like.
Guess what decides to open again? Pantherian. You know what that means? We're getting on. My second ride today on Pantherian. If it doesn't break down. Wow. After 5 more rides on Pantherian, it's insane. It kept getting faster every time I rode it. And you know what that means? I'm making the official decision. I'm putting it over Twisted Timbers. It's such a hot take for some people. Honestly, when I first got there, it was kind of running slower, and I thought I was going to prefer Twisted Timbers. 5 rides later, especially my last 2 rides, no, it's not even close. It's going over Twisted Timbers. It's just insane. You got to keep re-riding it to really get the real feel of that ride. It's so good. But yeah, great day at King's Dominion, and I'm gonna start heading out now. So I am gonna head up here towards the Eiffel Tower and exit the park. So please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you do not miss an upload, and so you do not miss part 2 of my Virginia trip at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. I'll see you guys next time.